Great rise and beautiful beings. There is a lot of selfhood energy going on because a lot of people have gone through grief. Okay. A lot of people have gone through a lot of grief dealing with trauma bonds, dealing with relationships that didn't serve their higher power, their higher good. Okay. And in the process, people are learning to cope with themselves, okay? People are learning to cope with themselves, a coping mechanism. And it's just funny how this stuff keep coming out. Like, we allow situations, people, things, we're shocked. We don't know that life can be the way it is. Like, when we see certain people do certain things, like, how were they able to even do that? You're questioning yourself. How were they able to even do that? How did they mind even think to do it? Like, it's so disrespectful. It's so fucked up, right? But we sit up here and we think over and over and over. People can bring grief into our lives, and we have to learn selfhood. We have to learn how to be the hermit. We have to learn how to observe and analyze, okay? And once you bring selfhood into reality, not saying we're not good as a collective, but once you stand on your square, once you worry about your square and nobody else's square, it brings out the ecstasy. It brings out who you truly are. Because otherwise, you're just going to be very disappointed dealing with a certain group of people in your life. Okay? They don't mean you no good. They don't mean you no good. They're not there for your rise. They're not there to help you grow. You actually have to start doing things on your own to attract that type of energy you need. Because being half-ass is not going to get you what you need. Okay? Being half-ass with yourself is not going to get you what you need. It's only going to get you a lot of grief. Another scenario for these cards: grief, dealing with the planet, nature, dealing with our circumstances on life. You're going to need selfhood again, because selfhood is the only way you're going to identify, hey, I need nature to survive. I'm going to need nature here for my children to survive. I'm going to need nature here for my family to survive. So you have to get in a survival mode where you allow nature to do what it's supposed to do. Protect the water, protect the air, protect the land. And it's going to help raise the frequency of the planet. Okay? So let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Let's see what's going on with the readings. Let's see how far you would have to go to let selfhood benefit you. Okay? Can you grow out of this grief? Your coping mechanism. Mentally, you're strong enough to get out of this grief. You are definitely. And you're willing to collaborate with other people. This is a good sign. And you are willing to let people with financial gain inspire you. And emotionally, you are well on your way. You're ready for it. Okay. Which is a good thing. Also, this is going to open the door for romance. Okay. Somebody is definitely ready for that part. This is interesting. Good cards are coming out. This shows once you get over your grief and you believe in selfhood, you can attract everything you need. Friendship, like minds, standing on your square, people with higher potential with money that's ready to start using it for the betterment. Also, magician, your magic, your ecstasy, controlling the elements is ready for you. If my readings are more about meditation, spirituality, I believe we should cope with our mundane domestic side, but I think we should put at least a 45% effort into our spiritual growth and potential, dealing with magic, spirituality, detox, and cleansing. It also says once that light, once that ecstasy start to activate, there's going to be some challenges. That's why you got to build up your strength with selfhood. You got to get motivated. Like literally right now, we should be jogging, exercising, doing everything that it takes to, this is interesting. These swords and these 10 of cups. Once you get into selfhood and you start training your family and friends or being collective with like minds, there's going to be a lot of spiritual attack. So you have to be ready. You have to be ready. You have to be ready. You got to have nature on your side. You got to have all the energies that you can conjure up on your side when it's time. God, creation, everything. Creator, everything. Everything. Okay? And the energy from the planet, the Kundalini energy from the planet. High Priestess came out. So yes, you definitely have to be on your highest being. Ace of Wands, look at that flame. Look at that flame. You're going to hear a lot of naysayers, a lot of nonsense. You're going to hear a lot of stuff. A lot of people are going to be hurt and trapped because they feel like they need a companion to help them achieve selfhood, self-awareness, ecstasy, when in fact that may slow you down. This right here may be the cripple. This may be the cripple. Lord, talk right. That may be the cripple. That may be the distraction. You depleting your sexual energy because it can't rise. Okay? Sexual energy is a event. Sexual energy is a ritual. It is not something that should be done every day because you'll be depleted of your ecstasy, your Kundalini energy, your natural powers. The Empress is here. Being able to be more stable is here. Knowing that you can grow your own food, stock your own food, do your own meditation rituals, do spiritual work, do sun prayers, do moon prayers, do elemental prayers, most high creation prayers. It's just bringing nothing but abundance. It's bringing nothing but abundance. It's going to take you to your higher self. Meditation. And remember, spiritually, you need to activate your earth element, your water element, your fire element, so you can spiritually not be trapped. Nurture everything. Invest in it. Invest in your vision. Because the stars have you aligned. The stars definitely have you aligned. You got to figure out how to cope with it. Okay? Love is inevitable, but you're going to have to go to war. You're going to have to go to war. Daughter spirit, walking away. And some people are definitely going to have to walk away. Walk away from all the grief, all the pain. You're going to have to go into hermit mode. You're going to have to go into selfhood. Because that's going to make you the queen of your throne. And it's going to bring balance into your life. Get out of these toxic situations, because let me tell you something. Toxic situations can be the neighborhood you in, the state you in, the government policy you're under. Okay? Plant those seeds. Once you get into selfhood, you'll actually be able to see more. Once you start doing for yourself and not looking for handouts, you can do more. Keep moving. Make movement. Make change. You want the same outcome from the same equation. And you're going to find companionship, love, and abundance. But guess what? You're not going to come in the world. You're not going to come in not knowing. You're not going to come in needing help. You're going to come in 100% and you expect them to be 100%. Okay? Ain't no guessing. Ain't no trying to figure things out. You're coming in 100%. So this is interesting. You got a lot of energies on your side, okay? But don't get distracted. The ones that want you now, while you need to get into selfhood, may not be the right one. They are dealing with the damaged, unhealing part of you. But once you start making movement and you get in balance, you're going to find the one that mentally is there for you. You're going to be the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be everything you need to be. You're at crescendo. You're at the apex. Now all you need is love. But while new beginnings, the sun is on your side. This is a beautiful reading. Get out of the grief. Get out of the toxic situations. Make a move. And stick to certain traditions. But we know as years go by and technology get the way it is, you have new traditions. Okay? Nothing but wisdom here. Nothing but wisdom here. Use all the knowledge you have and all the power you have to succeed. Okay? Selfhood brings ecstasy. All the emotional trauma, let it go. Let it go. Walk away. Okay? Your coping mechanism is you learning to cope with yourself. Yeah, you deserve every bit of it. And to who this represents, whether you male or female, get on it. Get on it. Your coping mechanism is selfhood. Get over the grief. Get over the toxic relationships, the rosy, peachy stuff, and move on. See if we can have anything else. Ooh. Door to personal healing and happiness. Ain't that something? Door to personal healing and happiness is selfhood. That's your coping mechanism. Selfhood. So today, what are you going to do? You're going to move forward. Third chakra, your solar plexus. That's what your soul wants. The thinking man. Quit thinking and start moving. Don't be deceived by the grief. The magician and the mirror. Goddess of the moon. Your deepest, darkest thoughts need to be challenged. Ask that stuff to come forward or sit its ass back and watch you excel and achieve. Appreciation and the man holding the coin. We got the man holding the coin twice. So you're going to align yourself in perfect spots, okay? Look at the magician. Look at you collaborating. Look at the man holding the coin. That is crazy. Look at the prince and prince. This is nothing but what you need. A lot of people are stuck in a cycle of grief. Get into selfhood mode. That's your coping mechanism. And start uplifting your spiritual. Uplift your spiritual to a whole nother level. Okay? So there we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.